how do you persuade a recalcitrant teenager to do something they're not quite sure they want to do? Well, the answer, it appears, is cold, hard cash. A few Christmases ago, it was beautifully snowy during the Christmas holidays from school, and we live literally over the road from a pretty decent sledging hill. The whole community was at the top, waiting for a gap in order to show off their sledging prowess. Now, we'd taken our sledge, which was a proper traditional wooden sledge, and some bum sledges, but a friend of ours had a longer plastic sledge, and he was going snowboarding. I mean, not actually snowboarding, but he was standing up and sledging down. Now, this looked like great fun to my kids, but they were all a bit wary. He was quite a lot older than them. They'd never done it before. You know, the risk of looking bad in front of their mates was relatively high. So I said to them, I tell you what, I'll give you a £5 if you sledge down that hill standing up. Well, £15 later, I was a lot poorer, but I had 3 extremely delighted kids. They were ecstatic. They'd got over that hurdle of it just being a little scary, a bit risky, a bit new, and tried something that they loved. That is a proper win-win. I'd had so much joy watching them, and to be honest, that was 15 quid well spent. We didn't even have to buy the sledge because we just borrowed it. But I've also used it for littler things. So, you know, when they've spent all morning on their computers and you kind of realise that actually you need to get out, otherwise your sanity might go. And they've gone, oh no, I'm not just walked on the park again. We've been down the park 1,000 times. Okay. I'm not going to offer you an ice cream. That's gone wrong before. I'm not going to offer you a lolly. You're way too old for that. How about just cold, hard cash? I'll pay you to go for a walk. Because I know that 5 minutes into the walk, you'll all be feeling better and happier and we'll be having a nice time. And I'll be feeling better and happier because I'm not stuck indoors watching you or thinking, maybe I'll get a bit of work done and edging towards my home office. So we can create win-win relationships in our families as well as in business. And win-win just really reflects the fact that we both want to get something out of the trade. The supplier wants to make a fair profit and have a contract they can in fact comply with, and an objective they know they can meet because it's clear and defined and everything else. And the client wants the end product. They may not be so interested in how you get there, but they want what you've got at the end. So win-win is a great way of contracting because it builds trust, it manages expectations, it clarifies your needs, it sets the outcomes, it sets the whole thing up for success. So I'm not suggesting you just bung money at your suppliers. That's not obviously the right sort of win-win, but understanding what they want to get out of this transaction, understanding how dependent you are on them, then that's a really good way of looking at how you create win-win in a contract. Because you can enhance trust with contracts, avoid disputes, and still keep it simple.